Hello everyone and happy Tuesday. It is March the 12th, 2024. My name is Kyle and this is Maker Notes. And today we are going to talk about helical knitting. It is a very simple technique where you're working with two or more colors of yarn and you're making these little round stripes, working in the round. And each color, so you're knitting a color and then on top of it you're knitting a second color, and then those two just keep sort of chasing each other around and around, very much like if you've ever been in a parking garage and you're in that spiral thing that goes from one floor to the next, and you're following a different car. So maybe you're in a blue car and you're following an orange car, and the orange car is always ahead of you as you're going down or up or whatever. It's kind of like that. There is a tutorial video on our YouTube channel, and it's linked in our newsletter today, that shows you how easy this is and how simple the technique works. And what happens when you do it, you end up with a hat that has stripes, but there's no jog. There's never a jog. And this is a wonderful way to do one round stripes on projects like this. So this is a hat called the Classic Helical Hat. It is a pattern from the Skacel design team. It's an adaptation of a pattern by John Crane, and it uses two different yarns, which I'm going to show you. The pattern itself, you can download it on Ravelry. You can get it there. We're also, of course, in the kit I'm going to talk about, we're going to include a printed copy of it by way of the Magalog. So this is Magalog volume 11. And inside here, you're going to find the pattern. And this is what it looks like on a smiley human. So uses two different yarns. The first, well, they're both from Sheppel. The first yarn here is called Albino, and Albino is a yarn that is 85% virgin wool. And then you see all those little lighter bits, those are linen. So there's 15% linen. And that's what these little pieces are. I don't know, there you go, you can see it. So super fun, wonderful, beautiful yarn. This is a gorgeous brown, sort of a grayer brown. And this is paired with, this is the original color, the one of the sample I just showed you, color 2515 of edition 3. So edition 3 is 100% extra fine superwash merino wool. It is from Patagonia, the wool itself. And color 2515, just like all of the edition 3s, varies in color from one ball to the next as far as what it looks like. So each ball looks different. You'll see, if you're looking at just those yarns on our website, you'll see a couple of these here just to sort of give an example of what, how varied they look from one to the next. Because the yarn changes color unpredictably, but kind of predictable because you know sort of what colors are in that color family. So this is color 2515. These two together make the ram's horn colorway, and that is the color for this hat. So if that's the one you want to make, then get the ram's horn colorway. Also included in this kit, you're going to get a little Addy to Go. So this is what an Addy to Go is. It's this cute little heart. These are from Addy, and there is a tiny little spring in here. So you squeeze this down and then you put your needles into it. When you let go, it parks your project. So you can put the needles into this and then park the project, and you don't have to worry about the needles, the stitches falling off of the needles, which is kind of cool. These are sold in sets or individually on our website, but you're going to get the little tiny one, which goes up to a size US 8, I believe, and it's a really awesome little tool. You're also going to find a Rocket, a Skacel by Addy Rocket circular needle that's a 16-inch and a size 7, which is the size we used to make all the samples that we've made. And of course, the printed pattern, like I said, which is in this Magalog, so you'll get a copy of that as well. If you'd like to download the pattern, it is free via Ravelry. You'll find a link to that in our newsletter, or if you just go to Ravelry and type in Classic Helical Hat, you'll find that pattern. You can download it and use other yarns if you want as well. So I showed you one colorway, the ram's horn. Let me show you another, and all these color names, helical is sort of a spiral version of knitting. We're going around and around, and one always on top of the other. The names are all inspired by that. Thank you, Jonathan. These are clever names. This one is called Whirlpool. This is color 4485 of Albino. It's a really nice deep, deep blue. And we paired this with edition 3 color 2399. So there's 2399. That is the Whirlpool colorway. Then there's this one, the Snail Shell colorway. This is Albino 7490, a really lovely tan color, paired with color 2361. So those two. And then, oh, two more. Fiddlehead Fern. I know it's shocking. This might be my favorite one because it's green and green and green. Here is Albino 6165, paired with 2595, which is this one here. And it does go into sort of tans and stuff as well. You can see there's a little hint of that in there. 2595, 6165. It'll make a lovely green hat. And then the fifth color, 5 colorways. The fifth one is Ammonite. This is color 9200, a beautiful gray, paired with color 2299, which is right here. You can see it's got a little tiny bit of rust in it. There's some grays and purples. So that is Ammonite. So you get to choose whatever colorway you want to make your kit. Again, you're going to get a ball of Albino by Sheppel. You're going to get a ball of edition 3, also by Sheppel. You're going to get the needle, the Skacel by Addie 16-inch rocket, size US 7. And then you'll also get the little Addie to go heart stopper. It's not a heart stopper, but it's a heart and it stops your stitches from falling off. And then of course the printed pattern in the Magalog. So that is the kit that's here. No binding, which is super exciting, and get this while you can. It's an opportunity to learn a new technique. If you've never played with helical knitting, I think it's a super fun way to knit stripes. So check it out. And if you already know how to do it, then you are one step ahead. You're ready to go. Other stuff in today's newsletter, I'm looking at my notes. Oh yeah, my little knitting sheep stitch markers. So stoppers, these guys are super, super cute. They look like this, so you'll get a pair of them, and there is a tiny little hole in the bottom of them, and that's to park your stitches as well. You put your little needles in there, and they protect the tips of your needles. So I showed you the front of the guy. Here's its little butt. Look how cute they are. So these come in a pair. There are 2 of them in each pair, in each colorway. There is a gray one, and then I have also the pink one. Here's pink, super cute. And then there is the white sheepy as well. So you can choose whatever one of these you might love. These come from Fox and Pine, which is a great little company based in Canada. We love supporting them and we love sharing their stuff with you. So we got more of these in. They get snapped up pretty quick. So if you'd like a little herd of sheep, now is your chance. Other stuff. Oh, the menagerie. So Edward's Menagerie, which is this book here, or this book here, this is for our crochet friends. This is from Toft in the UK. There are how many? 40 different little crocheted friends here that you can make. And it is a lot of fun. And it's divided into levels. So let me get to where it says level 1. Here we go. So in level 1, which are the easiest version, the most uncomplicated or uninvolved, you'll find a whole bunch of different animals. And if you're newer to crochet, level 1 might be where we start. And then if you want to go a little bit higher in level, then you can check out a level 2 animal. Here's a little Siamese cat. And then keep going. Is it 4 levels or 3? I think it's just 3 levels. Yeah. So level 3 has even more fun. Look at Blake. I love him. Little tiny orangutan. So if you'd like to make some cuddly critters, maybe you have some little friends, little people in your life, little children, grand or otherwise, who might love a new little friend to love, you could make it for them. You could also consider making little animals like this and donate them to a shelter, maybe a place where you know, domestic violence shelter for families or emergency housing for families could be a nice place to make them and donate them as well. And at the same time, up your crochet skills, right? So maybe if you've done a little bit of crochet, you start with level 1, become really familiar with it, and then do a little bit of learning to get to level 2 and 3 as you might want to do. So that, I think, is all the stuff in today's newsletter. Hopefully you're having a wonderful start to your week. Make sure you reach out to friends and family, as I always say. And I guess that's it. Yeah, I'll see you again on Friday with something else exciting to talk about. But go get your Helical Hat, and I'll see you on Friday. Thanks for watching. Bye.